Richard Southern joins us once again for a look at some of the day's more unusual stories. And we begin with a new strange homework habit that, of course, has to do with TikTok. What's this trend, Richard?
Strange, but maybe useful. So Janella, teen students on TikTok now, they've come up with this way they say helps them finish their homework faster. And it involves listening to the music from the video game Mario Kart. I'm going to show you here one user who kind of set this off, Janella. She had put the music on and she said, well, my stress levels have gone up, but so have my word count. Take a look at this, Janella.
What? Yo.
That's pretty stressful music. I don't know, Janella. What do you think?
I kind of like it. I feel like that's how I feel when I'm writing on deadline, except that music's just playing in my head. So maybe to have that music in the background encouraging you to get to the end.
Yeah, I really do find that when you're writing, music does help, but I just think that would kind of really annoy me after a while. But apparently people are swearing by that.
I used to work in a newsroom that was quite loud, and sometimes I would put my headphones on and put like either classical music or like that brain concentrating music to like drown out the noise, because sometimes you are writing on deadline and you got to just drown everything else out and focus. And so maybe I should have switched to Super Mario. And
you got to try Mario Kart. You got to try Mario Kart.
Successful. All right. Speaking of another classic game, a classic board game is seeing a resurgence during the pandemic.
Yeah, Monopoly. So its parent company Hasbro reported earnings this week, and they said, Monopoly sales are up 21% during the pandemic, Janella. And, sales of a lot of board games have actually gone way up. And, it makes sense when you think about it, right? Because remember, like a rainy Saturday afternoon when you were stuck inside, you played board games, and now we're stuck inside kind of permanently. And so we're looking for things to do that don't involve staring at your phone, and board games are those things. And it's kind of the golden age for board games. There's so many different types, but I guess a lot of people are liking the old standard Monopoly, which I don't think is a good thing, because Monopoly is a very mean, evil game because it involves bankrupting your friends and family. So I don't know if you should really be playing that if you're stuck together, Janella.
Monopoly was one of those games that we had in our house when I was a kid, and I hated it because it never ended.
That's true.
It could go on forever. So maybe it is the perfect pandemic game.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Okay, most of us agree 2020 has been a pretty crappy year, and the latest group to get on board with that assessment is the Australian Postal Service.
Yeah, they have now come out with, this is real, postage stamps made out of toilet paper, Janella.
Oh.
There they are. The country's postal service said they wanted to commemorate one of 2020's stranger phenomenons of people hoarding toilet paper. So each stamp is the size of a standard sheet of toilet paper, and they're illustrated with an elephant, which is, a national reminder about your 1 meter distance. They can be torn off the stamp block along a perforated line, just like toilet paper. And now it's official, Janella, we've reached peak 2020 with our toilet paper stamps.
Well, if you run out, now just get some stamps. It's got a dual purpose.
That's an expensive toilet paper, but there you go, Janella.
All right, thanks so much, Richard. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.